Hi, my name is Jessica Sanchez, and well, about 2 years ago, I was actually inspired by a guy by my teacher who taught me geography. His name is Mr. Sofu. He inspired me to follow my dreams in traveling. I always thought that I couldn't travel because of the budget that I guess my family is in, or I thought I could never even travel anywhere, even as I got older, because I always thought traveling was really expensive. But what he taught me was that you can travel at any time, at any moment that you want. If it's what you love, you're gonna be able to do it regardless of the situation that you're in. Because he came from a background where he grew up with very little money. He grew up in Germany, and he decided one day that when he turned 18, he decided he wanted to travel, and he picked up his backpack. He put in some clothes in there, just all the basic necessities, and he traveled with a little bit of money. But he said as he went on traveling, he met people and he would stay with people. He would work little jobs and get money from there to keep him going. But he said in the end, it's not he didn't always have the best accommodations. He didn't always have the best food. He didn't always have I guess a place to stay at night. But it's the experience, he said, that made him grow as a person, made him realize, made him cherish what he had. It made him think about how other people live. It made him learn more about other cultures. And for me, growing up, culture is a very, very big thing. Like, I never ever want to lose my culture, but I'm always ready to learn about new ones. So what he suggested that we do, I remember being in his class and him telling us, just whatever you want to do, you grab a notebook. So this is my notebook, and it's very tiny, as you can see, but it's tiny for a reason, because he always told us, grab something small and write down anything you feel, anywhere you want to, anything you want to do, anywhere you want to go, write it down here and make sure you fulfill it, because this little notebook is gonna be your heart on words, or on paper. So I still have this notebook from 2 years ago, and I have everything I've wanted to do, kind of like a bucket list, but more just based on traveling. Well, for me, it's just based on traveling and everywhere I want to go. And I have accomplished some of the things. And another thing he gave me was, since he knew I really wanted to travel, he gave me a book called Incredible Places. And it looks like a children's book, which it is a children's book. But this book consists of really, like, the basics, not basic, but just places that I've never even heard of. So, for example, at that time, I didn't really know much about traveling. I just knew there was Paris, there was Africa, there was Australia, there was China, but I never really got into depth about it and what makes them so special. And so over here you can see that this is Turkey, and it's like a lake in a way, but you can actually go in the water, even though it looks like ice. I really thought it was cool because it looks like, oh wow, who would want to go swim around ice? But it actually is a mountain. Oh, it's a mountain, but it's always hot, so anyone can go in there and swim. And so it opened up a lot of new, I guess, adventures for me. It opened up a new life for me. It made me realize that, hey, you know what? Regardless of what people say, if I don't travel in my life, I will never feel this. I would always feel like incomplete, because traveling, I realize, is a really big part. Well, for me, it's really big. I see it in a really big way, because traveling, I feel like you get to learn more than what you will ever learn in books. Whatever a teacher will tell you that happened in history, you will learn way more about it if you traveled and got more of that first-hand source. So yeah, I was really inspired to do what I love, and even though at that time I never thought I would ever want to continue on pursuing my dreams of traveling, I know for a fact that now I do. Thank you.